Hello friends, thank you again for joining me in Anaba's kitchen. To my new visitors, you are welcome to my kitchen. I want to encourage you to go ahead and please subscribe by hitting the red subscribe button, and also please turn on your notification so that when I upload the next videos, which are super amazing, you won't miss it. You will be notified, all right? On today's menu is an okra dish, okay, which eventually became my father's favorite dish. My mom had to use her creative powers to help the slimy nature of the okra to sort of calm down. I've added my own tweaks here and there, and I've made it sort of my own, so I would love to share this amazing recipe with you. Let's get cooking. So here are my fresh okra, and I will be incorporating the spinach. Okay, these are fresh baby spinach. You are free to use the frozen kind. I have often done that and it works perfectly as well. All right, so what you do is you go ahead and you prep your okra and your spinach by cutting them up and setting them on the side. Now this is a surf and turf dish, meaning the ocean is going to meet the land, okay? As far as protein goes, I have chosen to use cured beef, which I cured myself with some spices and some salt for 24 hours. And I have cow skin and lamb. Now you are free to use whatever kind of protein you prefer. You can even use just fish or just even chicken. It'll work beautifully with this dish as well. So I have my marinade going in at this point, and my marinade is a combination of ginger, garlic, onions, some fresno peppers, and some fennel seeds I have blended together. And mind you, because my beef is cured with a lot of salt, I do not season this dish at all with any salt. That will come out of that cured beef as far as seasoning goes. Here is some shrimp powder. After cooking up my meat for about 30 minutes, I go ahead and incorporate that. Now, the cow skin tends to be really tough, so I have pre-boiled that before even cooking to get it to tenderize a little bit. So all I've done right now is cooked up my meat for about 30 minutes. I've added my shrimp powder, and now in goes some fresh chopped tomatoes. And the inclusion of the tomatoes is what helps to alter the sliminess of the okra, and that is totally optional. This is just my rendition of how to prepare the stew, and this is how my father enjoyed it, and my mom prepared it this way, so this is just my rendition. Now here comes the serve part of the dish, where I include my deveined prawns. I deveined it myself, and deveining is really important when you're cooking with shrimp, okay? Because what you're doing is removing the digestive system of the shrimp, where the fecal matter is. That's just gross. You don't want to put that in your cooking, so always devein your shrimp if it's not already done by your butcher. So I removed the heads, deveined it, and I left the tails on for presentation. And as soon as that goes in, I follow up with my main ingredient, which is the okra, okay? I cook all of these up very quickly at this point because the rest of the ingredients that are all going in are very delicate ingredients. The prawns, the okra, and the spinach, okay? Very, very delicate, so we do this very quickly. Now, I'm also, for the serve part, I will be including some mackerel, and here comes the mackerel. I bought this, I cleaned it up, I gutted it, it doesn't have any scales, so no scaling here, and I wash it up really beautifully, and then I add some salt to it and some of the marinade from the beginning of the cooking, and I add a little bit of grease, which is my extra virgin olive oil, and I massage my fish gently. You know, I treat it with a little tender loving care, a little bit of kindness there. And it goes in the oven for about 25 minutes, and I roast it up. When it comes out, I remove the skin, and I also debone it. And let me tell you what this does to the dish is super amazing. All right, it does something very incredibly beautiful to the dish, so if you can include it, please do. And I remember this is how my mom prepared it, so there you go. It's ready to go in. And also, this is another delicate part of the dish, so when you add the fish, please fold it in gently so that you are not breaking the fish up into smaller pieces. Look at this beauty here. Okay, look at that. Just mouth watering. All right, so this is my rendition of how I prepare my okra stew. It is not a soup, so as you can see, it's a little bit not on the soupy side, and this is how I like it. When I cook up my okra soup, this is exactly how I enjoy it, and my children love it like this over some rice. Yes, it goes over rice. It can work beautifully with rice, but I played it with some banku, which is a dish that I will be showing how to prepare very soon. A video will come up on that very soon, so there you go. All right, and I will be coming up with a video too on how to prepare my okra soup. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and like the video. See you soon.